Hello, everybody! No, don't adjust your TVs. I am not currently on the screen. Give me a minute. There we go! Yes, it's Roll20. We're back. Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm just going to pop right back into the Discord. Wait, did you
I need to find Thomas.
Did you say you wanted to get a bath? I'm confused. Hello, everybody.
Okay. Doctrzombie bathwater.
Thanks for subbing again, Dusty. I appreciate it, man. Cheers. Doctrzombie's official Gamer Boy bathwater. Asterisk. It's 80% skin.
Which, with that bathwater, let me tell you how you can enjoy Gamer Girl bath salts.
Yes. Indeed. Bath sweats.
Bath sweats.
You take the sweat, you dry it, you turn it into a tasty salt, and you sprinkle it on your corn chips. What are we doing? Oh, Dungeons and Dragons. That's right. I forgot. So, when last we left our heroes, they had gone to a haunted mansion outside of the town of Saltmarsh, a jewel on the southern coast of the Kaoland Empire. And they had heard that this old, decrepit shithole of a house once belonged to a rich alchemist, and that somewhere in the house there might be some sweet-ass treasure. Some down-on-their-luck fishers were talking about making the trip up here, but none of them had the cojones that our trio of three crazy individuals do. And so far, they have found some broken furniture, some dust and mold, and a pile of dusty old books, which Haley has quickly...
I got books!
Kat, a.k.a. Haley, has quickly pocketed a few of the more notable magical properties tomes by certain famous mages. The house's interior is a dilapidated, damp, dusty place with patches of harmless black mold everywhere. The woodwork rotten, cobwebs and dust thick, rubbish scattered everywhere, plasters falling off the walls and ceiling, lots of it just strewn across the floor, windows shattered, furniture vandalized and broken, etc., etc. It's not a great place, but it looks like to some extent, it may have been looted once or twice before. So, that is where we are going to pick up and begin our adventure tonight. I will say probably that Kat, Oswald, and Aurelian have... they haven't really torn this room apart, but it does appear that the only thing of interest was this stack of old books, which Kat has sort of tossed to them. And it's a bunch of boring, dusty tomes that don't appeal to either of you.
I can't see shit. My screen's black. Is it supposed to be black?
It's not supposed to be black. Oh my god, what have I done? Hold on.
Just
Okay.
zoom out.
Yeah, zoom out a bit.
Oh.
You're probably
is it
in
me?
a black section.
Oh, it's me. Shh, don't listen to me.
Yes. Yep, I'm going to zoom back in and move to the relevant section here. Okay. All right. What would you guys like to do next?
Go to the next room.
All right, which room is that? You
Going
got
across the hall.
this room across the hall? Okay. Is Kat going to just open the door and run right in?
Yeah, fuck you guys. Bye.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow.
I'm sorry, I'm moving your piece. You can move your own damn piece. All right, let me reveal that area here. I just got to figure out how to do that. Here we go. And I'll get the wall as well. Okay, perfect.
Also, I said that I was gonna follow.
Yeah, you can move your piece. Use your select and move button. I'll let you do that. This room was once a writing room or a study. Against the wall under the windows sits a large wooden writing desk, partially broken and riddled with damp rot. There are 3 drawers on each side of the desk and a large central drawer. The latter is closed, but the others are all open, and 2 of them have been broken open forcefully. I believe this to be the desk. Bing.
You should probably break them open because you're strong.
Okay.
It's a drawer made out of wood, right?
If they're open, I don't know.
It is a drawer made out of wood. It is a heavy old desk, and it's definitely rotten in some places.
maybe make a perception for exactly what area should be struck.
Okay. So you're trying to bash into it? Or thinking about bashing into it?
Well, first
Wait,
I would probably
I'm
want to
sorry.
look if
First of
there's
all,
a lock.
can I just touch a drawer and does it open, or are they all locked?
Okay. So all of them are unlocked and open except for that central one. That one in the middle appears to be locked.
Okay, that's where you come in.
Okay.
Okay. Let me check my perception. It's 0. Okay.
Hit it in the fucking middle. What do you need to
He's looking for like a great spot to bash this thing, and Haley's just like, hit it with the just smash it repeatedly.
in the middle.
Alrighty.
Hit it in the middle.
Okay, is that your perception roll?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, unfortunately, the way the desk is built, you think that what weapon are you using?
I'm probably going to be using hand axe.
A hand axe. You think that it's going to take you quite a bit of time, even with some well-placed strikes. This desk was at one point a very rich and sturdy mahogany desk, and the drawer is sort of set into the wood quite a bit. It's obviously meant to be break resistant. Like someone probably used it to hide their important stuff. But you think if you spent, a good amount of time striking at it, you might eventually chip it enough to break open the lock or jimmy it free or something. Would you like to try that?
Have fun.
It'll make a lot of noise, but you can bash it open eventually. I won't even make you roll for it. I'll just say that it'll take you some time.
Sure.
It looks like somebody may have tried before you, but they didn't have an axe. They had like a sword or a mace and didn't get very far. Okay, so Aurelian's going to be bashing the hell out of this desk for a while, making a ton of noise. Oswald and Kat, what are you going to do during that time?
Was there anything on this table here?
No, in fact, it's like... Actually, that's probably where
The
books were. Yeah, they were on that table, which was like leaning to one side because one of the handles had rotten through. The rest of this is like a destroyed bench, and you can't even tell what this piece used to be. All right, you're going in here. Awesome. Let me reveal this area here. We'll finish off this part of... Oop, I just did the opposite. I think I made it darker. You've disappeared into the void. You're dead. Roll up a new character. Okay. That room. The door in the north wall leads onto a small patio, the paving cracked and overrun with weeds. Other than a pile of refuse in the southeast corner, the room is bare. However, Kat, if you're also entering that room, I would like you both to make a investigation check.
So, quick question. The
Sure.
staircase in the center leads up, right?
Yes, up to a second floor.
Wait, I'm sorry. So is that my intelligence plus my investigation I get to add on?
Yes. Well, I'm sorry. Your investigation is
Just my investigation.
Yeah, it
is
includes
my-
the intelligence
okay.
modifier. Yep.
I just want to make sure.
Mm-hmm. Oswald, you don't notice anything except the refuse in the south. But Kat, you notice that several tracks of footprints in the dust and dirt of the room lead over to a square in this corner and then vanish into the floor.
Psst. I think there's a trapdoor over here.
So, like, I'll just put little tracks here. Doot, doot, doody, doody, doot, 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 and then
Oh
they just
my
stop.
god, that was adorable. I loved it.
Hey, whispering probably isn't a good idea when I'm bashing the shit out of a desk. So.
Yeah, he can barely hear you over the. God damn it! There, I drew some footprints.
I'm just gonna kick through this pile of garbage.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like old dirty rags and some food wrappers and broken books, book bindings, shit like that.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just say, hey, you fucks! There's some footprints! We're gonna die.
Yeah, standing right next to it, the trapdoor is immediately visible to you. There's like an obvious, maybe a rug used to cover it up, but now it's just covered up by barely a small amount of dust. So yeah, you can definitely tell there's a trapdoor right there.
Also,
Actually, yeah, go ahead.
Would I be able to hear Haley? Because if I did, I probably would have walked out and been like.
Make another perception check for to see if you hear Haley.
Not at all.
Not at all. Nope. You only hear the splintering of wood and your ability to feet. Haley, you and Pluto, you and Oswald approach. Fuck you, phone. Approach the trap door, and a malevolent, loud voice says, "Welcome, fools! Welcome to your deaths!"
Do I hear this?
Yeah, oh, yes, it booms throughout the side of the house.
Can I check to see how old the footprints are?
Make an investigation check. Actually, no, you already made your investigation check. Yeah, do survival. Survival's good.
Nope. Oh wait, no, that's not one.
That one. No, you have no idea. They could be years
I get to
old.
do
They
that
could be
again,
days
though.
old. It doesn't rain in here, so... Oh, that's right. You get lucky because you're a halfling. Yeah, unfortunately, you doubt they're years old. But the dust in this room, it's pretty thick. The footprints are partly covered in dust, so it's really hard to tell. I mean, one of the windows is cracked, so every time the wind blows, the dust moves around the room. So actually, your guess is, maybe the last few months.
Okay.
You wanna go down there?
Yeah, I'll go down.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm not afraid.
Well, I probably have freaked out from the
Yeah,
walk into your death.
you almost, you felt the front of this trap door in the desk jiggle a bit right as the magic mouth went off. Oh, by the way, everyone needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Since you heard it.
Is that about? Yeah. Is that being about frightened?
It is frightened, yes. So,
Is it
okay.
RB 20 plus?
Plus your wisdom saving throw, it should be above your skills.
I'm sorry, what?
Roll a 1d20 plus the number that's in your wisdom saving throw.
Yeah,
thing.
okay, that's right. I did it right.
Okay. That was a 13 for you.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Fantastic, do you add anything to that, or are you a flat 10?
No, flat 10.
Okay, awesome. You are going to be frightened for the next hour. That will give you disadvantage on all ability checks. But you can repeat that saving throw every 15 minutes to calm the fuck down, unless some more creepy shit happens. So, but you're unnerved. A spooky ghost just told you were about to die. Very spooky. Okay. Do you still wish to open the trapdoor?
Hell yeah!
Yeah, that didn't scare you none.
Fuck that ghost!
Well, I'm gonna come out here and be like, what the fuck just happened?
Scoob!
You
There's
go
a
back and
ghost!
you hit your desk.
Okay. Oswald, are you going to open the trapdoor as well?
Yes, I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna, tell the other person, cat to,
I want to look
get
in
ready
there
to do
because
something if something pops out.
Okay.
it.
So you pull open the trapdoor. It opens quite easily. And you peer down into a room below it. Let me get the number. So I can describe it to you. All right, let me reveal it. And if you zoom out a bit, you'll be able to see it. It's in a different level.
Got it.
Okay? So the trapdoor...
The smashing the door. The thing.
Okay, the trapdoor... let me draw a little rectangle here. The trapdoor comes in over in this corner. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted it unfilled. Fuck off! Well, that's fucking stupid. Okay. I messed up. So the trapdoor is in this corner. You can see where I've drawn it.
How far's the drop?
It actually, there's a ladder leading down. So you could just climb down the ladder.
It's not noise.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is the sound of the haunted mansion.
That's Doc's spooky sound.
Yes, Doc's spooky sounds, TM. It's close enough that you can hear the waves coming off the shore down the cliffside. If it's distracting, I could turn it off.
It was kind of eerie.
Well, that's the whole fucking point. And you're scared,
We're in a
so...
spooky
No,
house.
I'm talking about it like ear piercing.
Oh, got it.
Wow.
Ear piercing. Okay, let me turn it down to like a third. There, how's that? You probably can't even hear it at all now.
Nope.
There's
know,
kind of just a peak.
I've got noise-canceling headphones on, so I'm here like, I can barely hear it. What the fuck is he talking about? No, it's because I got the noise-canceling headphones on. Okay.
I'm going down there. Bye.
This torchlit chamber was once a large cellar, but it has since been converted into some kind of living quarters. 10 crude beds stand along the south wall, each with a wooden locker at its foot. A long wooden trestle table ringed by rickety stools dominates the center of the room. Metal cutlery, cups, and dirty plates sit atop the table. A cook stove is installed near the table, and evidence of recently cooked meals sits in pots atop it. A large ham hangs from a loop of twine near the stove. A sturdy set of stairs leads to a trapdoor in the ceiling above. Stairs, not ladder. There are 2 wooden doors in the east side of the room. So... It also...
Damn, somebody lives here.
It also looks like there's a bunch of pots in a wash basin near the stove with fresh suds on them.
At least they do their dishes.
What kind of ghosts do dishes?
I don't know. Clean ones?
Definitely not Thomas.
Listen, you don't know fucking shit about
You don't know shit about Thomas.
Thomas is the perfect example of a ghost.
Would I have finished breaking in by now? Or?
So, Kat told you, we're going down this hole. You go back to break in that thing. I will say that you will break into it right now. And a bunch of stuff falls out onto the floor once you crack through it. It's nothing but old, valueless documents, all written in common. Receipts for purchases of various chemicals and laboratory equipment. But make an investigation check.
All right.
That is everything here.
That's disgusting.
You assume that these documents were important to somebody, but they are not important to you.
All right.
You wipe your ass with them and you go into the cellar. All
I'm
right,
just gonna stand on this table now.
you can move yourself into the cellar.
All right. Is there like a way to go to the next level or something? Or
Oh,
It's
yep.
in the upper.
You just drag yourself over. If you zoom in and out, you'll...
I moved you there.
Yep.
I see it.
Okay. All right, that is it. It is a large room with a bunch of beds and some tables and food and a stove with dishes and 2 wooden doors.
Well, this room is boring.
Excuse
Is there
me.
anything like underneath the beds?
Go ahead and make a investigation check to start searching the room.
Well, so I should probably be less,
Yep. Oh.
like going straight to the door when I'm afraid.
Running directly to the door. I'll go to the ghosts.
I do not see anything.
Kat, I'd like you to make an investigation check as well.
Oh, fuck you guys. I'll investigate everything, let me
Yeah.
tell you. That's right. I know what's up here.
Fantastic. So you're standing over there by the food, looking at the ham and all that, and you realize that there is a secret door right here.
I found secrets!
I'll just put a little secret door symbol.
It looks like a snake.
It looks like a snake, everybody.
I'm a snake.
Snake. Yeah, there's a secret door leading into a room beyond that. You can just barely make out the line where the door is, and there's
Okay,
a
I'm gonna
bit
do
of
the
a draft.
irresponsible thing. I'm gonna open up the door.
Okay, so the question is, can you open the door? It is unlocked. Actually, sorry, that's a different door. My bad. Let me back up a little bit
Don't
more.
lie to me, Doc.
I'm so sorry about that. Yep, no, it just says there's a secret door. It doesn't say anything about opening it, so I'm assuming now that you see it, the opening is pretty obvious. So you can sort of push against it and it wheels open into another room. Obviously. Here.
There's a dead guy, guys.
Shoulder-height wooden bottle racks line the north and west walls here. There appear to be no intact bottles left in the racks, and shattered bottles all over the floor. Against the east wall, at the foot of the stairs, rest 2 large metal storage bins that appear to be empty. In the center of the room lies a human corpse, clad in plate mail. A longsword lies by its right side, and a large shield covers its legs.
How old is the corpse?
It is fairly fresh. There's a acrid smell in the room of rotting flesh. The corpse is rigid, but not mummified, not skeletal. You estimate, that without getting a nice close look at it, probably within the last month.
Guys, I found a freshman. Didn't go well. I'm sorry, what was against this wall?
Which wall? Up
This?
here?
Did you say it was wine or something?
Broken bottles of wine on wine racks. Line
Is
that
there
wall
a
here.
full bottle of wine anywhere?
Not one.
Fuck.
Every single one has been removed and shattered on the ground by someone who didn't appreciate wine.
Asshole.
What a pile of dicks.
Should I do the roll for the every 15 minutes? I don't know if it would be.
Yeah,
No,
cooking a pussy.
it's probably only been about 10 minutes.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Never mind.
check the body.
Okay, Oswald, you bend down. As soon as you touch the body, swarms of tiny white grubs burst out of cracks in its armor and start attacking you.
That's fucking gross. I'm gonna go over here.
It's too late, they're coming out! Rock grubs! Alright, hold on, let me get a thing for them. I don't know if they have...
I'm a classy bitch here.
a swarm of butterflies. Oh, that's pretty nasty. Let's put one of these here.
What's a swarm of butterflies? Nasty. What's wrong with you?
No, I saw butterflies and I found something a little nastier.
Oh.
So I assume attacking these with like a regular weapon isn't going to be very effective.
Probably not.
All right, I'm gonna burn everybody.
So what we're gonna do here, I'll make the two of them. There are two swarms that actually there's only one swarm that pops out. And what I'll do is first I'll need you guys to roll initiative. It's a d20 plus the number that's in the big box at the top of your character sheet that says initiative. And then I will grab a piece of paper and find the rock grub page.
Oh, hell yeah.
Why am I getting such shit rolls?
Dude, you're so fucked today, let me tell you.
What is going on? Oh my
It's
god.
because he's a pussy and he got scared by the noise.
Big rip. Grab my piece of paper. Maybe? No, I need it. Okay. New piece of paper. Alright. Pluto, your initiative is a 15.
Yes.
Oswald, 15. Cat is a 19. Aurelian is
I mean,
a
he's
whopping
not
0.
technically in the room yet.
Oh, he sees the rock grubs bursting out of this corpse and pouring onto the ground, and he is afeared! The rock grubs, they get a bonus of probably fucking 0. I'm looking for any kind of mention of a initiative, and I don't see one, so I'm guessing it's a 0. Okay, so...
Also, I'm realizing how useless
they go just before you. Well, in the current situation, they are.
Can I just step on them?
You can try, but there are thousands of them pouring out of this corpse really fast.
Oh,
and
okay.
they smell awful. Okay.
Guys, can I burn them?
Kat, you're the first one to go.
Can I burn them?
Yes. Go for
as
it.
Oswald's is standing right next to him.
Go for it.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm so sorry. Can I just firebolt all of them?
Yes, you can target the swarm with a magic spell, an attack, or anything like that.
Yes, I firebolt.
Okay.
Would you say I have the protection
You're
trait or
fucking
whatever?
fine. I'm a professional.
Am I within 5 feet? Would you say
No,
I'm
each one
probably
of these
not?
squares on the floor is 5 feet. Not the like individual squares. Let me draw a little thing to help you.
Look
Actually,
on the
if
wall.
you use your snap to center tool, you can actually see how far away you are. You are 20 feet away from him.
Okay.
The grubs are 5 feet from him, and Haley has a range of 15.
And I can shoot a fireball 100
Yep.
and something.
Yep.
So,
So, shooting a firebolt. If you look at the spell's description, I think it's a ranged attack. So you're going to roll 1d20 plus your spell attack bonus, which is on your spell sheet page.
wait. Oh, fuck. Okay.
A 9 does hit the swarm. Surprisingly, you managed to hit a 5-foot square on the ground. So roll your damage.
Where's that?
It's in the spell's description. It'll say, like, it does 2d6 points of damage or some shit like that. I can probably
I don't
look
know
it
where
up.
that is.
What's the name of your spell again? Firebolt?
Firebolt.
Let me pull it up here. If you look on above the chat window, there's like a bunch of little icons there. One of them probably looks like the little information letter I.
Oh, okay.
If you type pretty much anything D&D related into there, like the spell you're using, Firebolt, and hit enter, it'll bring it up. And then you can click on it and it'll give you a little list. So I pulled it up here. It says, on a hit, the target takes
Okay.
1d10 fire damage. So roll 1d10. Get fucked indeed. You do 9 points of fire. So you blast the center of this swarm of grubs, and a bunch of them just burst into flame, and you hear them all go squeak as they like sizzle and pop, releasing tiny little bits of green gas. But as they do, the rest of the swarm kind of fills in that gap a moment later. You definitely see the swarm size decrease, so you did some kind of permanent damage to it. But they're not gone yet.
Oswald, just step on him.
That was good. Okay. Next one to go is Oswald.
Is this a crate behind me?
Yes, this is one of those big metal empty crates.
About how heavy do you think that would be?
That is a good question. I do not believe it has the information for me, so probably about, since it's empty, probably about 20 pounds.
I'm gonna pick one up and
Okay.
throw it
Okay,
right at the square.
you're gonna throw it at the square. Are you gonna try to, like, cover the grubs, or just, like, smash them with it?
I'm gonna like smash them.
Okay, you're just gonna smash them with it. Alright, roll a d20 plus your strength modifier.
And
A 10 is a hit. You smash it with a crate. Do 1d4. Make it a d6, because it's a swarm and you're kind of flattening a bunch of them. A d6 worth of damage, plus your strength modifier again for that damage. So you'll add 2 to it.
6.
Alright, you smash it. Again, you hear a bunch of them go scream, and you hear it bounces and squishes a couple of them, covering one of the sides of the crates in white and gray goo.
Holy fuck, we're amazing. Let me tell you.
Yes, indeed.
Killed a
Unfortunately,
bunch
We're
of bugs.
amazing against bugs.
yes,
Oh my
you're
God.
killing a bunch of fly grubs.
Holy shit.
After you do that, the rock grubs swarm onto your body. They come into your square. They crawl up your
Whose body?
legs. Pluto.
Oh, okay.
Oswald's. They swarm up your body and they attempt to bite into your flesh. Does a 14 hit your armor class? It does. That is Oswald's
Bad for
class?
me.
That is real bad for you, I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
Aren't I supposed to be doing something right now, though? Like,
In a minute.
You go next. You're at a 0, they go at a 1. Your turn is next. So they bite you. And 2 of these thick-ass worms burrow into your ankles. It doesn't hurt at the moment, but you think it's going to start hurting real bad real soon. Okay. Aurelian, you just witnessed this. 2 of these big-ass grubs are now underneath the skin in Pluto, or in Oswald's ankles, and you can see them crawling beneath it. But please make this fucking roll. Make a flat intelligence check. Or wisdom, whichever one's better for you.
okay.
Alright, you go cry in the corner.
Okay. You think that sucks, and you're hoping that you don't have to deal with that. It's your turn.
Okay. I would like. Is the I assume that's like a stove or a fire pit or something.
It is a fireplace, yes.
Is it ignited?
No, but there are torches on the wall here that are. In fact, there's one right next to I think it's under your body. Yep, there's one right next to you.
Well, I would like to go grab a stool
Okay.
and ignite it.
Okay. You're gonna set the stool on fire?
Yeah.
Why don't you just grab the torch?
Wait,
Well, I
why
assume
wouldn't you
it's
just burn the
dim-witted.
bugs?
Sorry, what?
I assume it's like not very hot. It would easily blow out.
It's so essentially these are like they're tall wooden torches, but they're covered in like a thick oil, so that keeps them burning for hours. Unlike the stool, which the torch is a much better idea. So you grab it, and it's in your hand.
All right. Well, I start fucking going over to the bugs and just like with my arm out, start fanning out the fire, like fanning the fire near it, and
Okay.
trying to ignite them.
Before you do that, I'm going to give Oswald the opportunity to roll a intelligence or wisdom, whichever one he thinks is better. Something that you can do on somebody else's turn is talk. Talking is what's called a free action. It doesn't take any time, so you can say something like, go kill the orc, or there's fucking bugs in my ankles, without it being your turn. So I'm giving Oswald the chance. Okay.
Burn my ankle.
Yeah, that's kind of... You've barely made the roll here. You're yelling at him, please burn my ankles.
No, don't burn your ankle.
No. Haley, why don't you
I
go
think
ahead
you
and
do.
make a wisdom or intelligence roll as well? Since
want
you're
to
witnessing
burn
this
my
shit
ankle?
happening.
Okay.
Because you see Aurelian come bursting into the room with a torch, and he looks like he's going to try to burn the bugs, which you know from your firebolt is a great idea. You also know that if he doesn't burn those grubs out of Oswald's legs soon, they're going to be too deep to get to.
Fuck.
So burning them now is a great idea. Mr. Fantastic, you can burn one of the two grubs to death, if you wish.
I would probably suspect that him running and getting a torch himself would take too long.
He could probably go get a new torch and burn himself. Let me just do a quick
Oh,
check.
I have a better idea. I give him the torch.
Okay. You still have an action, though, so you could potentially burn it, and then he could take it from you.
Burn one, and then he can burn the other.
Okay, I burn it and then hand the torch to him. And then...
Okay. Roll 1d4 fire damage against Oswald.
Oh fuck! Don't kill him though.
And I let the... Where's...
Watch him get the max damage now. Because you're obviously letting him hit you. 'cause
LOL.
You're like leaning your ankle into this.
Yeah.
What was the roll again?
A d4.
1d4.
Yep,
1d4.
So /R space 1d4.
Thank God.
That's great.
It's fine, because that 1 point of damage deals 1 damage to you, Pluto, but it definitely killed the bug. The tiny
Only
little
killed
worm.
one?
Yes, he can only target one of them at a time.
Is there still more on the floor?
Yes, there's still a bunch on the floor, and there's still one under Oswald's other ankle, still crawling. And it is still doing that when it is your turn, Cat.
Well, Oswald, good fucking luck. I'm gonna take care of the rest of them.
Okay.
Also,
hand me that torch.
yeah, I was about to say I handed him the torch.
On his turn, he'll grab it from you.
Okay.
But you're holding it out like, here, get the other one.
So spell bonus again?
Yep. 1d20 plus your spell bonus. Another firebolt. Oh, it was almost a 19. An 8, though, is enough to hit it. You just barely strike it. Roll your 1d10 damage. You're blasting right between Oswald's tiny halfling legs. 5 more points. The size of the swarm is very diminished now. You think that it's almost dead. Oswald, it is your turn. You think this might be your last chance.
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay, you step out of the swarm. After you grab the torch, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yep.
Grab the torch. Walk over here. And I force my hand to burn myself.
Okay, roll 1d2 because you're being careful about burning your own skin. Okay, you take 1 point of damage, and the other grub dies. And you're left with 2 singes on your sides that will definitely go away after some rest. But you have the distinct feeling that was way more dangerous than you realize. Okay. Unfortunately, it's the grub's turn, and they swarm over Aurelium. Nom 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 nom. Does a 12 hit you? This is your armor class, so probably not. You are the fighter.
My armor class?
Yes.
Is 25.
There's no way you have a 25.
Your armor class is 13.
Okay. How do you know that?
Is it the,
I think that's...
Because he's a
unless that's hit points.
sweat, let me tell you.
is it like the Constitution plus...
Yeah,
No,
would
it
be-
literally, at the top of your thing, it says armor class.
And a shield.
Yeah,
Like
that's
next to your
what I'm
initiative
looking
and
at.
speed. Yeah, your armor class, what is it?
I just said...
Okay.
25?
25 should
That's
not
fine.
be your armor class. We made a mistake
That's-
somehow.
Yeah,
It should be 10
13.
plus whatever your armor is giving you. So what are you wearing for armor? Do you know?
Chainmail?
Chainmail is not going to give you 25, I guarantee it. Let me do a quick check here. I've got... I'll grab the player's handbook.
Well, the answer is it doesn't hit.
It is not going to hit. I can tell you right now, a chainmail is going to prevent you from getting beaten up by rock grubs. But I'd like to fix your armor class, so we know what it is in the future. Give me a second. I'm heading to the equipment page here. I'm getting very close. There's the weapons. Here's the armor. Chain shirt or chain mail?
I assume male?
Okay. Okay, it's not plus anything. Your armor is now a 16. Chainmail, heavy armor, 16, disadvantage on stealth checks.
So it's just a flat 16?
Flat 16, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Adding 16 to a 10 would have been insane. Yeah. Yeah, that's like a dragon. Yep, okay, you have a 16 armor class. And with that type of armor, you don't get any bonus from your dexterity. It's too heavy. But you probably don't have a great dexterity anyway.
-1.
That would be totally fine. You are fine then. Okay, yep. That makes way more sense.
Okay.
Okay. Let me return that copy of a book I got from Schmeyer Schmay. And... Aurelian, it's your turn. There's a bunch of grubs climbing up your chainmail, but you haven't felt any pricks, any pain, or anything like that. You think they can't seem to get inside. But you're sure that won't last forever.
Okay. I guess I go run get another torch.
Okay. Because the grubs, as you run, you know, the few that are clinging onto your armor fall behind and they coalesce into a swarm again. Okay, you moved, I think it's 30 feet, maybe 25, and grab the torch. You can move 5 more feet back. That'll be your full turn. But you now have another torch in your hand.
Are there any grubs on me right now?
No, they all fell off. You started running, they all, they all fell apart.
Listen, I got this.
Firebolt it is. Roll to hit. You need a 3 or better.
Oh,
This
okay.
is a lot of time for some
Don't
grubs.
worry, I have a +5.
Nat 20. Okay, so here's what you do. You roll 2d10. You double it because you crit. I don't know how you crit a swarm, but apparently you hit them in a very sensitive area. Like the gibless. 14! Your firebolt comes out. It's more powerful than it usually is. It hits the floor, bursts into flame. When the smoke clears, not a single rot grub is left. All of them are smoking and writhing on the ground, going... And that is it. The rot grub swarm is dead.
This is the second time I've saved both your asses. The first one was my fault, but this is the second time. That's all I want to be noticed.
Not the grubs.
Not the grubs. Oh.
You know what? I didn't have a grub crawling in my leg, so...
I did. It was weird.
Yeah, the rock grubs are like one of those things where it's like, are you serious? You're going to throw this at a level 1 adventure? If you don't burn them all, by the end of his first round, they chew their way all the way through your body, dealing damage until they get to your heart and instantly kill you. Like, you can't get rid of them at that point unless you cast Remove Disease, which a level 1 does not have.
Yeah, shit, so good luck.
Holy shit, yeah. Yep. Instant kill, essentially, if you don't get to it by the end of your turn. Okay, Aurelian. Let's roll a fear save again, because now it's been about 15 minutes and you recently won a victory against tiny little worms.
So that's just wisdom?
Yes.
Excuse me, I won a victory.
Your wisdom saving throw.
You
Cat-
feel safe. with
Kat
that.
would like everyone to know that she did most of the work. And you do feel better. Yeah, you feel a lot better having destroyed this pile of dead worms. Okay.
How inspiring.
Inspiring. Da, 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 da.
Bet.
Okay, you killed some worms. Well done.
Unaccomplished.
So, Kat, since you're over there, now that you've had a little more time to look at the wine racks, there is, in fact, 1 bottle left.
It's mine.
It
Also,
looks...
just
Go ahead.
I just found a sort of plot hole here though. How did grubs get down here?
So I'll answer that after I answer Kat. So it looks like when whoever was looting these wine bottles, one of them fell and rolled under the rack. So you managed to pull it out. Make a intelligence investigation check. Actually, sorry. Yeah, you don't need to do that. No, actually, yes, you do. My bad.
Investigation?
Investigation.
Sure.
Unfortunately, you don't know the vintage. It's, schmarls, and you don't really know if it's any good or not. But it is wine. Okay, Aurelian and Oswald. Now that the body is empty of rock grubs, you can take a look at it. You believe that the adventurer has been dead for several weeks. The plate mail that it's wearing is all banged up, like it was in some kind of combat before it died. But it probably could be pried off of this corpse, washed thoroughly, and maybe even refitted to fit a medium-sized creature, i.e. not the halfling, but potentially Aurelian or cat. And plate mail can be worth some money, as long as you don't ask too many questions about where you got it. The sword, there's a long sword, which is in good condition, and the shield is also in good condition. Underneath the body, there's an explorer's pack, minus the rations and water.
Would you say plate mail would be better than I have?
It is.
Yeah.
Yes. Plate mail will give you an armor class of 18 and is worth 1,500 gold if you bought it new.
Yeah, take that shit. What the hell?
That is worth quite a lot, actually. You'll probably have to spend a little bit of money to get it refitted for you, because you're not a blacksmith, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper to get it refitted than it is to buy a new pair.
Then, yeah, I'm gonna probably be taking that.
Okay,
As
so
like in my backpack or something.
you strip the body, and it's clear that there are holes all through this corpse. These rock grubs have been living here for weeks. You don't know how they got here, the first one, but I mean there is a stairway leading up, and some kind of door at the top, and the smell is of course horrendous. Bits of flesh are stuck to the inside of the plate mail. You're gonna have to really really wash this thing, but it's definitely treasure, as the sword and shield, and the explorer's pack. Okay.
I'm gonna take the shield for now,
Okay.
and that's a +2, right?
It is a...
Does the shield actually provide armor class?
Yes,
A
it's
large metal shield, yes. So it is a +2.
Well, then I probably have higher than 16 because I have a shield.
Oh, if you're using a shield, yeah, it adds a +2. So you probably have an 18.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't know if you had a shield or not. I should have asked. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So Oswald takes the shield, which is a +2 armor class. Aurelian takes the plate mail and tosses it into the dishwasher.
I'm gonna take my bottle of wine and go over here.
Haley grabs a bottle of wine, and everybody moves back into the main room. Okay. Now, there are currently 3 exits, of course. There's the stairwell leading up, and there's these 2 wooden doors. The second wooden door, the one all the way here on the right... it has a bar, a big metal bar, blocking it on this side. But the bar is damaged and bent, as if something has tried to push the door open from the other side.
Did anybody take the sword?
Oh my god, I lied. It's a wooden bar. It's held in brackets on the frame, and it has the word danger scrawled on it in chalk.
This sounds like fun.
Also, did anybody take the sword?
If
I'm
you want
sure
it,
you
can
did,
have it.
Sweat Lord.
Well,
Sorry.
yep. You took the sword as well, since nobody else could swing it.
Alright. What type of sword?
Longsword. Just toss it on your treasure sheet.
Most long swords are too long for me.
Just sell it.
Yeah, they're almost as
Dude,
tall
the
as the
sword is
halfling.
bigger than him, okay?
Yep.
My long sword is a short sword.
I got you.
My other longsword is a short sword.
Is a long sword to you like a normal sword?
Yes.
It's not the size of your weapon that counts. It's how much damage dice you roll with it.
I mean, you know, it's always the amount of D.
It's always the
That
amount
matters.
of D that matters. Okay. Wow. And we're back.
Here.
Oh, God. All right, what's next, guys? That went really smooth.
So danger door sounds fun. Anybody else? Should we go through the other one? I don't know. I make poor decisions. I clearly just run into rooms. All right, I'm going in the danger room.
Oswald, Aurelian are both like, whatever. Are you guys down there at least?
Yeah, I'm heading down there now.
Let's send the person with no armor into every room first, especially ones that deliberately say danger.
Yep.
This is a great idea. I'm very happy
Yes.
about it. Okay.
Me too.
It's very easy to remove the bar from this side, Haley. It's clearly meant to keep something in.
Dude, I'm just gonna fucking kick the bar
Keep
off with my
something
heel
in.
and run right in here.
Awesome. Okay. This is what happens.
But I'm prepared to shoot anything.
Yeah, I think Hale's gonna get KO'd, isn't she?
Shut up.
At
I
least
have
you said
powers,
she was
fuck
prepared to shoot anything.
Let me get some things. Give me a sec. So light spilling in from the large room behind you barely shows that the chamber is only about 12 feet across, and the corners are filled with shadows. What little you can see is dingy and dirty. 6 old skeletons lurk in the shadows here. Let's make it 5. They rise and attack as soon as you enter the room.
They rise?
Yeah. So there
Okay.
were 5 skeletons lying on the floor. As soon as you walk in the room, they stand up.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna yell at everybody. Hey, there's fuckboys trying to touch me in here. I'm gonna ray of frost everybody so they can't move.
You're going to have to roll initiative.
Okay, am I good to like start moving up?
Okay, so Aurelian, you could be about where Oswald is. Let's see which skeleton I should toss on here.
Fuck.
How about this one? That looks nice.
Hey, Aurelian, you want to close the door on her?
1, 2,
Please do, just let me die.
3, 4, and 5, and then we'll clip them to valid spots here. Okay.
Oh my god, they're adorable! Sorry.
Wow. If I add the nameplate, can you see the word skeleton on that one?
No.
Okay, so you couldn't see rock grubs on the other thing either. I was trying to make them a little easier to see.
Oh.
Let me see if I can...
Scary, spooky skeletons.
Skeletons. If I do that, you can see it, right?
Yes.
Okay. I have to make a control.
Oh, I can see that, yeah.
Yep, working on it. Boop.
Wait, what was my initiative roll for?
Because we're going into combat, and we need to know who gets to go first. Because you burst in the door, your eyes adjusting to the light of the new room, and as they do, a bunch of old corpses rise up and start clawing for your brains. Okay. I'm
Hey,
actually
again,
gonna do
skeleton fuckboys in this room. What do you guys want to do?
skeleton boys.
Do they have weapons?
No, they have their
No,
clawing
they got
hands.
boners.
Where they got boners. Big,
They got boners.
huge erections. For whatever reason, I didn't think you guys were going to be crazy enough to do that, so I will. I will have to pull
Wait,
up.
does this mean I can't use frost right away because we have to find out who goes first?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a huge thing. Okay.
Wait, I need you guys to all roll shittier than a four.
I tried.
So,
Well,
what am
what
I
the
rolling
fuck?
here?
Okay, your
Try
initiative. Oh god, you're screwed.
Alright, I'm so dead.
I think maybe putting the one there forces to be one.
Yeah.
Yes. Have you been doing that the entire game?
I started doing that once you told me to roll a 1.
It's supposed to look like this.
No.
Yeah, but he has to do -1 for something.
And then, yeah.
That's much better. 3 instead of a 1. How did we not notice that earlier? Okay. Alright, so the skeletons go on a 20. Oswald goes on a 15. Cat goes on a 4. And Aurelian goes on a 2. So the skeletons go first. Fortunately, Haley, you're in a corner, and only 3 of them can hit you at once. Unfortunately, you're the only target. So these skeletons all shamble up here with their teeth rattling and their bones creaking. And they all sort of fall into a conga line, and 3 of them attempt to claw at you.
Yeah, I can't protect her at all.
No, I'm dead.
Does a 12 hit you?
Yes.
Does a nat 1 hit you? No, it does not. Does a 19 hit you? Yes, it does. Okay.
Yes.
You take 5 damage and 3 damage, so a total of 8.
I'm literally dead.
That puts you unconscious. You are dying on the floor. So, Cat goes, "This room that says danger looks interesting," kicks the door open, walks in, and immediately goes down
I'll be back.
under a claws of skeletons who are now climbing onto her, trying to bite her. That makes it Oswald's turn.
I am gonna go and grab Haley's now unconscious body
Yep.
and pull her back.
Okay. You can
And
move
as
your...
I'm doing that, I'm gonna say, close the fucking door.
Okay, you can
Rowan.
move to here with Haley then landing where you currently are. Or there, that's fine too.
Alright, well then, obviously I close the door.
Yep.
I assume there would be no skeletons at the front of it.
So it's...
But if there was one, I could probably just slam the door on its like arm or whatever. So.
You'll have just enough time to like slam the door shut before they come clawing into the space where Haley's body used to be. So Kat needs to make one death save. Because her turn goes first. Yeah, I know. I also need to pee and get some water. So let's take a 5-minute break. So you've slammed the door shut. I'm gonna take a break, Haley, because I need to pee and get some water. So you've slammed the door shut. On their turn, they're gonna try to break it down. Because you're holding it shut. Because the bar is on the floor next to it.
I
So
literally save everybody twice. and
you're
then
unconscious. Oh,
killed.
before we go, Haley, I need you to roll a d20. Just a
Oh,
flat.
I gotta roll my
your death
did I have
save.
to roll my successes, failure things?
Yes, that's exactly what you're rolling now.
Mine's a d6.
No,
No, no.
Right?
one
No?
flat D20.
It's a flat d20.
D20?
Yep. Okay, you have one success. If you get to 3, you stabilize, you stop bleeding out. Alright, I'll be right back. Just give me a little break time.
Okay.
Guys, I fucked up. But it was
So
worth it.
to fill you in on what happened after you dropped, I pulled you out of the room and told him to close the damn door. And that's where we're at.
Well, sorry that I just assumed that I could freeze everybody right away. I don't fucking know how combat works in Dungeons and Dragons, a game I've literally never fucking played.
Well, you have to roll a higher initiative than them first. So,
Well, I didn't know I had to roll initiative at all.
we've done it like 2 or 3 times.
I've played games where if you open up a door and you say that, oh, I'm going to make sure I have a shot ready if anything moves, that the DM allows that. But I've also played games where it's like this, where you have to roll to see if you can actually do that.
Damn it. My shot should account. Fuck everybody.
Maybe if you're walking and prepared, it should give you like advantage or something.
Mhm.
I
That's
am
probably-
prepared. I'm prepared all the time. Let me tell you how prepared I am.
I see you're very prepared.
Yeah, do you see how prepared I am? For
You
moments
shouldn't-
like this?
You shouldn't drink all that wine.
It's not wine.
I know it's not wine. From the bottle in the other room.
Oh, I should drink all that wine. I probably would have felt better taking that fucking... What was it? 8 of damage that knocked me unconscious? I have such shitty fucking hit points. But I'm sorry that everybody else is a bitch and doesn't go in the danger door.
You were the one that went first.
I know. I just wanted to go in the danger door.
Anybody want to learn about ants?
What about ants?
I have a book about ants. Let's
Doc
see.
was talking about ants earlier. I don't know if you're there or not.
I know that you can put them in a tube with like cotton balls and some stuff, and that's what Doc did.
That's what I do as well.
You do it too?
Yes.
Is this just a fucking nerd thing?
I am also studying insects, so for school.
What's your favorite insect?
Ants. My favorite ant is going to be the citronella ant, which is a yellow ant that smells like citronella if you disturb the nest. So that's their defense.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No,
I
that's
never got into bugs. The only bug I ever played with as a kid, or like the 2 bugs I played with as a kid, was like a firefly or a lightning bug.
Mhm.
Or like roly-polies. Which, God bless those bugs. You just fucking like flick them and they go rolling.
Uh-huh. Those aren't actually bugs, but I'll let that slide.
Or are they beetles?
No, they are...
Wait, what are they?
They are...
A
Oh my
beetle's a
god, I'm
bug.
blanking on this.
I'm dumb. Google!
Isopods. So,
They're just baby ice. Remember when that was a fucking thing and people were obsessed with them?
I know that there's a rubber ducky isopod.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, Google it.
Yeah, they are ice pods.
All right, I've returned.
Hold on, wait, was it rubber ducky?
Yes, rubber ducky isopod.
What?
Oh my god! It's adorable. I mean, in like a ugly bug way.
Hi to Dirty D and Malifus and Winterborn82 who all came in. All right. Let's do that strength check. So there's going to be one skeleton who's actually able to press against the door. The rest of them are just kind of clawing at the door frame. They're not really able to get in there. So Aurelian, it's going to be you versus one skeleton. I'm hoping you roll well. The skeletons are not very strong. So what you're doing is an opposed strength check. So you have to roll a d20 plus your strength modifier and beat a 19.
Do I add proficiency onto it?
No. It's just whatever your strength modifier is. Okay. So you're leaning up, pushing up against the door. The skeletons are pushing against the door. One of them has its arm through, and it's going, rawr, rawr, and it tries to claw you. You think if you don't get some help, they're going to burst through the door in mass next turn. It can't see you, so it's going to have disadvantage on this attack roll. So a 16 does not hit you because you've got a shield and that chainmail. So you can feel the skeleton's fingers clawing against that shield you're holding, but it's not quite getting to your face. Okay. Oswald.
I'm fucking out yelling to Oswald, like, fucking help and get that plank of hood.
I will grab the plank and slam it on the door.
All right, you grab the plank. You're pushing against the door. I'll go ahead and give you guys that. The plank slides into place just in time, and you hear angry clawing and banging on the door, and the plank is like moving back and forth, bulging and whatnot. While you're staring at the door, Cat bleeds a bit. Cat, roll another d20.
I'm literally gonna die.
No, you're doing quite
Holy
fine.
Fuck!
One more and you're fine.
I got 2 out of 3.
So far. Okay. And then Aurelian goes. The door is definitely in place. You don't think they're going to break through it. And Cat's on the floor.
Am I capable of doing anything, like, medically to Cat?
Do you have a healer's kit?
No.
Do you have any skill in medicine?
Probably not.
Is it a stat? Let me check.
It's a wisdom skill.
Wisdom skill. You
That
could
would really be me.
You could make a wisdom roll to see if you can figure out how to stop her death.
But I'm literally so good. I saved all of us twice, and I'm saving myself.
Okay. And he did very well. He finally got a decent roll. So you run over to one of the beds, just tearing off one of the sheets. You wrap it around her arm where most of the blood is coming out, and pull it tight. You think that it's really up to Haley now, if Kat is going to make it through this one. But you think you may have given her an advantage. And I'll roll around. Oswald, it's your turn. Is there anything you want to do? The combat is essentially over, but Kat has a potential to fucking die here.
I'm just gonna go and grab a bed or
Okay.
a stool and
Yep.
brace the door a little bit more.
Okay. You add a little additional reinforcement to the door. The skeletons are banging on it, but their heart doesn't seem to be in it. I'm horrible.
That's so fucking bad. I hate you.
I take damage. Cat, roll a d20, but you have advantage on this roll. Because Mr. Fantastic is trying his best to keep you from bleeding out.
I needed it.
You did need it. What's the second one?
What, twice?
Yeah, you can just hit the up arrow and it'll reload the last one. There you go.
Hell yeah.
So you stop bleeding to death. I don't think you come back to consciousness unless you rolled a natural 20. But it's quite clear to Oswald and Aurelian that you are not going to die. You're clinging to life.
Wait, with 3 successes, I don't come back to conscious?
No, I think you stay unconscious until you've had a short rest, i.e. An hour-long nap.
I'm
So,
a nap, guys.
Oswald, Aurelian, Cat is not dead. She's breathing, but she's unconscious. It seems like the skeletons really did a number on her. What are you going to do next?
I have a great idea. This doesn't happen often. We're gonna pile a whole bunch of wood right up against this door, and we're gonna light it on fire.
Do skeletons get burnt to death?
It doesn't matter if they get burnt to death, they're gonna be a lot weaker.
Wait, I'm sorry, what are you doing?
We're just gonna stack wood up against this door.
And you're gonna burn the door down to let the skeletons out where I'm dying?
Well,
Wait,
yeah.
I can't talk to you.
I was gonna say, somewhere in Haley's subconscious, she's like, "No, my party members are having a terrible idea. No."
Well, moving
I'm
all
surrounded by idiots who bring crossbows!
moving all the furniture is gonna take a little bit, so we're gonna put you on one of these dirty, dingy beds and let you rest as we move.
Yeah,
things.
put me on the furthest one because fuck you guys.
Alrighty.
Well, I get the idea to like set up a slight barricade as well, like separated from the fire
Okay.
in the like narrow choke point of the sort of hallway.
Okay. All right. So you guys are basically taking tables, stools, and just piling them all up over here.
Yeah.
Okay. You certainly could do that. It's going to take you some time. In fact, I would say to get what you're looking for, it might take you the better part of an hour. So, Cat, roll
Hi, I'm alive.
roll a hit
Oh,
die
wait, not yet.
because you are taking a long rest. I'm sorry, a
hit-
short rest. A short rest.
I'm sorry, hit die?
So when you've made your character, you have that little box where your hit points are, and it
Yeah,
probably
I have
says
a D6.
a D6. Every time you take a short rest, you can burn a hit die up to your level to regain that many hit points. So if you roll a D6 right now, you'll gain some hit points back. All right, you gain 2 hit points back after resting off your beating. And you now should be conscious, and you look over and you see Aurelian and Oswald debating.
Hey, you guys are a bunch of fucking idiots.
debating which pieces of wood to use to burn the skeletons and which pieces are strong enough to hide behind when the flaming skeletons come through the door.
Listen, you're gonna burn down the door, and then you're gonna have burning skeletons coming out of the door, and that doesn't sound good at all.
I like how you call them idiots, but you are the wizard who burst into the room in the first place.
You know what? I
With
don't
the door
have
labeled
time.
danger.
Listen, if some of these fucking men
It said
Would
danger,
break
but
down-
now when Oswald put it back in, he put it down upside down. so the next person who comes in is going to be like, "What's Gervleplard?"
Also, I get like a collection of like heavy, like whatever heavy kitchen materials that could be used
Okay,
to like throw at
how-
the skeletons.
I'm sorry, how strong is this? Will this wood hold these skeletons in, or are we sitting here like these motherfuckers are coming out?
You're pretty sure that the wood is going to hold the skeletons in. There was
Okay,
this
can we
bar.
just not burn this door? I think
But
this is
what
a
if-
bad idea.
What if there's stuff in the room?
Yeah.
Listen, I went in the room and I looked around and there was nothing but skeletons and dead people, or just the skeleton. I don't remember.
See, you don't remember. There could be something in there.
I can see in the dark very well.
But
Wait, did I see anything in the room?
No, other than the skeletons and some shadows. The
No,
room...
listen. There was just fucking ghosts and skeletons. That's it.
She sounds
There's
like
nothing in the goddamn room.
Just go light the door on fire.
Yeah, just
Oh
like
my God.
look at Ocelot and he's
I'm
"Go
moving
get
all the
that
way back
torch."
here. I'm conscious enough to do that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I got
Wait, how far is this? How do I tell how far I am? How far am I from the store right now?
if you... There's this little thing that, look, it's the 1, 2, 3, 4... It's my 5th one down. But if you hover over it, it's called Snap to Center. And it'll snap from the center of your thing, and you could drag it as far as you need to.
Wait, okay.
You just want to be 120 feet away?
120 feet away, you know me. As long as I'm 120 feet, I am perfectly fine with whatever they want to do. Yeah, I'm good here. I'm right here. I'm fine.
Okay.
So, as like Haley's walking away, I'm like, I got the torch and I'm like kind of walking inside of all of it so I can get closest to the door as possible. And then I throw the torch like right at the foot of the door.
Okay.
And then walk back, obviously. Or kind of run back.
What did I do? Stupid phone. I hate you. What are you doing?
You're taking pictures and your face is now just your face, but bigger.
Apparently taking pictures. Okay. So after about an hour and a half, you built a pile of wood at the door. You built a barricade blocking off part of the thing here, and I'll go ahead and I'll draw this because why the
Do I slowly gain health over time?
No. You need to either be healed by magic or drink a potion, or you need to go and sleep for the night. So your idea was to barricade the entire wall here, or to just make it so only one could come through at a time?
the entire thing.
Okay. I will go ahead and scribble.
How are we gonna get through the other door?
It's okay, it'll be burnt.
Okay. And then you're going to grab one of the torches and throw it at the pile of kindling over here.
Yeah.
All right. I would like you both to make a survival check. This is to see, did we lose Haley? Or did we lose everybody? Because I'm...
Wait, what?
I lost your video, Cam, that's all.
I only
We
lost your video.
Yeah, that's me. That's my bad here. I'll
I can
reconnect.
see everybody else. Fine.
I'll
It's
fix
you.
it.
Listen, Doc, it's you, not me.
I can't see Mr. Fantastic.
No, I knew it was me when I saw that I couldn't see either one
He's
of you.
never had
Yeah,
video.
it's weird. Mr.
I know.
Fantastic's webcams.
Oh, that was your fucking joke?
That was my joke.
Okay. Do I make... let's see those survival checks. A 17 and a 14. Okay. So, Aurelian, you were definitely smart enough to, like, build a decent fire structure with, you know, kindling and easily burnable shit at the bottom, you know, stacked up. So, you think if you hit this thing with a torch, it might actually burst into flame, as opposed to just breaking a table in half, shoving it next to the door, throwing a small ball of fire on it, and hoping it bursts into flame magically. You even managed to pour some, like, olive oil all over it, hoping that that might help catch it. Go ahead. I mean, obviously, if you miss, you're just going to get a different torch and throw it. So, you throw the fucking torch at this pile of wood, and it gradually grows into a fire. Smoke starts filling the room, because it's not well ventilated. It's a cave. The door does start catching fire, and you hear renewed banging on the door. After about an hour of not getting through, the skeletons kind of fucked off. But now they're banging on this door again because it's hot and there's smoke coming through it. And after a few more minutes, it cracks open. The wood bar bursts into flames, the skeletons come through, and they all start going as they start moving towards you. And they all take fire damage.
That was amazing. Can you do that again?
I'm skeleton. Alright. Let's roll initiative again, so that maybe you can get better numbers. And all of the skeletons are going to take a d6 of fire damage. They'll all take the same amount, and I'll roll it. As they pass through... Oh, wow. A full 6 of damage as they pass through the fire.
Wouldn't we get advantage expecting the skeletons? But I guess the skeletons might get advantage as well.
They expect you too. We're just going to roll for their initiative. Oh, it gets +2. Oh, so this is a 20 again.
Holy fuck.
But I'll give you all a surprise round. Essentially, one round to attack the skeletons as they lumber through the door. So, Oswald, what'd you roll?
19.
19. Kat, what'd you roll? 7.
7.
Aurelian, you rolled a 7 as well?
Yep.
Okay. Kat has the better dexterity, so she'll go before you. It's the same exact order as last time. Fantastic. Okay. So, the skeletons all lumber up to the thing, and then you guys all get to go first, and then they start a new round. So, Oswald.
I'm gonna fire an arrow at the first one.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's 1d6.
Okay, that is a hit. And roll your 1d6 damage.
And it's plus dex, right? Since it's short bow.
What did you do? Did you slap him?
No, I shot an arrow at him.
An arrow. Ranged weapons do not add damage for dexterity.
Okay.
Some ranged weapons, such as a sling, might add your strength modifier because it's being thrown. But no, that's the one weakness of a bow. You don't get to add your dexterity. So, still max damage. That's pretty good. I mean, this thing now has an arrow sticking through its skull, and it's on fire. It looks like it could fall apart at any moment. Aurelian.
Well, I would like to dual wield the kitchen utensils.
I'm sorry, excuse me,
about.
wasn't I next?
You're absolutely right. I apologize. It is Kat that goes next.
Firebolt!
Firebolt! Which one? Same one that now has an arrow sticking out of its head, or maybe the next one over?
Yeah, that one's depressed right now, so this one.
The top one or the lower one?
Isn't the top one with the arrows in the head?
No, the lower one's the one with the arrow in its head.
Oh, then, fuck. Am I gonna hit him?
No.
Okay, then yeah, top one.
Okay.
Unless you fail really bad.
Listen, don't give me that negative energy. Fuck! I fucked up.
You fucked
Is
it
it
up.
slash R or is it R slash? I don't remember.
Flash R.
Slash R. 1d20.
Oh, a natural
Fuck yeah.
20. Okay, roll your 2d10.
Oh my god, I suck so bad, I'm sorry.
This, by the way, is the appropriate place for the wizard. In these scenarios.
Listen, I just learned that, so shut up.
I burst through the door. You drop dead. I'm not doing that. I'm going to stay back here.
Yeah, I'm doing the smart thing now, okay?
8 damage. The top one bursts into flames even more as your bolt strikes it in the ribcage. Glowing embers pouring everywhere, and it dies, screeching, and it crumbles to the ground. Bleh. One skeleton's gone. Now it's Aurelian's turn. Yes.
Okay. As I said before, dual wielding the kitchen utensils that I piled there,
Okay.
and just chuck them at the like I suppose the least damaged one that I see.
Okay, so all three of these ones all look like they're okay in the same kind of boat. You're throwing like kitchen knives or ladles or God knows what at them.
Like pots, pans.
Alrighty, so you poured
Heavy shit.
you poured the pot of stew into the trash and then throw the heavy shit. Okay, roll 1d20 plus your strength modifier. to see if you bean one with a kettle. And you do. And then roll 1d4 bludgeoning damage. So just a d4.
Is that with my strength modifier?
Yes. Yes, because you're throwing it. So add your strength modifier to that. Okay. So you think, and you find this to be quite strange, you think that the kettle did more damage to the skeleton than it would, say, a person. Because it just bashed through the thing's spine, sending it shattering into the floor. And this skeleton is also gone. Crunch. Now the skeletons move, and they all come rushing forward. Rawr! This one here attempts to beat down your barricade. And this one here reaches over the barricade to claw you, Aurelian. So we'll start with that one. That is an 18, which I believe hits you.
My armor class is also 18, actually.
That is a hit, then, yes. It does 5 points of damage to you. And make a reflex save.
The fuck is that?
That is a d20 plus that little thing above your skills that says reflex. Actually, I'm sorry, it would say dexterity. I'm sorry. A dexterity saving throw. This is because the thing that is trying to claw you is inconveniently on fire. And you're trying not to get burned as it's clawing you. That is not very good. So you take 5 points of damage from its claws and another 4 as flames run up your arms. Are you still conscious after taking 9 points of damage? Probably. You're the fighter.
No, I have 13 HP.
Yep, it hurt, but you're still there. This one here is bashing down the barricade, so it will roll damage against the barricade, which holds under the weight of it. But you see pieces of wood falling out of it and you know, splinters coming across. And the one behind it is just like smashing its hands against the guy in front, going, "Come on, move! I want to kill him." It can't reach you, so it's very disappointed. And it's also going to take a little bit of fire damage from the flames behind it. Oops. Because it's trying to get away from the fire, but it can't. So it takes another 2 points of damage. Okay. We are back to Oswald.
I am going to shoot the one that is attacking Aurelian.
Okay. That is a hit.
Max.
6 points of damage. Again, same thing as before. Your arrow sticks out of its skull. It's right through one of its eye sockets, and now every time it turns to look, there's this arrow pointing exactly where it's looking.
I'm gonna say back up to Aurelian.
Get back! They're on fire.
Throw another book at him.
Cat, there are 3 very damaged skeletons. The one in the back looks like it may have the most chance of getting out of this alive, but the ones in the front are like hanging on by a thread.
I want to not hypothetically punch him in the dick with a firebolt.
Alright. Called firebolt to the crotch of a skeleton. Sadly, there is no dick. You waste your action. No. Go ahead. Dick fell off long ago. A 15 strikes the skeleton. Are you shooting the one in the back?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Roll damage. 1d10.
Fuck. Goddamn Reddit fucking me up.
That is enough. That skeleton bursts into flames and collapses to the ground in a heap of embers. Aurelian, you're up.
I back up one,
Okay.
and same sort of thing with the kitchen utensils, unless if I've ran out of kitchen.
Since you're only able to throw one at a time, you threw one pot last time, you've got another kettle, and you're going to throw it at one of the skeletons.
Throwing the kettles? What if we need tea? Sorry.
Roll to hit.
I've been chugging this Red Bull right now. I'm probably gonna get Red Bull and I'm sad about that.
Rip. I should have grabbed more alcohol while I was out there.
1d20 plus 3.
Mm-hmm. That is a hit. And you don't need to roll damage. It collapses under the weight of a pot that just knocks its head clean off.
Okay.
Clunk. Alright, one skeleton left is just smashing its fists against this barricade. And it does collapse under the weight. So the barricade over on this side, at the bottom at least, is no more. Let me... No, don't clear all the drawings. Can I clear some of the drawings, goddammit? Apparently not. Apparently... erasing something is not a thing you can do. Well, that's boo. Well, this one's gone now. And that's the end of its turn. Oswald.
I think it's my...
I think, yeah, I was going to say, I think...
Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot I muted it. My furnace kicked on, so...
Gotcha.
I'm going to shoot it with an arrow.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's going to be a miss. Even with the +2.
Alright, you miss. It careens into the room behind it. Cat. Classic firebolt.
You know,
Seems
something
to
a little
be...
more than throwing fire at things.
Say, it seems to be working. You have completely immolated 2 of the skeletons. Just for you, it'll be 2 of the ones that clawed you earlier. Yeah, vengeance. A 12.
Fuckface.
A 12 misses.
Disgusting.
Yep, your firebolt looked like it was going to hit, and it careened off the thing's shoulder.
Bruh.
Aurelian. You've lost the 2 big kettles. You're down to ladles and spoons and shit.
Alright.
To throw a fucking spoon at him.
Or you could approach it and hit it with a sword or something.
No, throw it.
Would I potentially get more damage if I, like, stab at it or something?
I mean...
Only if it lives.
Oswald's been shooting it with arrows and they've been collapsing. Obviously fire works pretty well. The kettle has slain 2 of them. So, you know, you're not 100% sure if the sword's going to work or not.
Is my shield made out of wood?
It's made out of metal. If you're using the one from... Oh, sorry, no. Yeah, it's made out of metal.
No. Then, throw the shield at the guy.
Roll a strength check. D20 plus your strength. That is a hit. And it collapses as your metal shield smashes into it. It explodes in bones in different directions. Pop! And the room continues to burn as this massive pile of flames is now billowing black smoke throughout the room. Kat, you're far enough away, but I think Aurelian and Oswald, I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw.
I'm a small creature, so does it affect me?
No, you're underneath this. Aurelian, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. All of the activity and the fact that you're tall enough to be close to the black smoke, you're like heaving it in and...
It's in the saving throws,
Yes.
and it's adding proficiency.
It'll say whatever's in the saving throw.
Yeah.
It should be
I have it,
calculated for you. Yeah.
Yeah, I have like a check mark on it. So
Yep. So it would be your con modifier plus your proficiency bonus, so a 10. You are coughing a little bit, your eyes are watering a little bit, but you think you'll be okay if you don't stay here for a long time.
how far is my shield in there?
Oh no, you could go grab it. It's not far.
Is there still water in the sink?
Yes, there's still some water in the wash basin. Wash basin. I can't say that.
I'm
Wash
gonna
station?
Wash
grab
basin.
one of the kettles that were thrown and throw it on the fire.
Okay, you grab one of the kettles and fill it up with the water, and you toss it on the fire. Let's just see how well that works. Oh, wow. Okay. Fantastic. You toss this kettle full of soapy water on the fire, and amazingly, it almost all goes out. In spite of the fact that it burnt 5 skeletons half to death. One pot full of water, and it's like... Psh.
One
I know
kettle
how to bail water.
Pluto...
with a fucking kettle. Oh, well, you know what? He is one to work on the ship and be thrown overboard.
And Pluto has set the ship on fire many times.
Many times.
He's well
Which is
aware.
why they throw him overboard.
Exactly. He's well aware of how to fight a fire at sea. With the dishwater, no less, because that's the only job they let
Damn,
him do.
I want to play Sea of Thieves now.
So, yes, there's still a lot of smoke in the room, but eventually it'll all go up that trap door that you came down. And you've successfully fought off some skeletons. Hooray. Well done.
And now we have even more battle experience.
And you're all in a
Hey,
lot of pain.
Remember when I saved your guys' ass the 3rd time with my I'm kidding.
Oh, dear. Well...
I would like to walk into this room.
Okay, Oswald enters the room again.
Is
God, I
the
hope there's
fire
nothing
all
in that
gone?
fucking room.
So you enter this room, Oswald, and as you do... Oh, no.
More skeletons.
Sort of.
Something pops up and punches you in the dick.
So you take a look around the room, and it looks pretty crappy. It literally looks like a prison cell. There's nothing in here. There's like a pile of rubble over here. But as you're looking around the room, give me a second to pull out a new token. Let's use... Nope. Shitty. Let's use this one, fuck it. Boop.
Amazing.
A skeleton walks through the wall as if the wall wasn't even there. And he is wearing a black pointed hat, dressed in a black robe with embroidered mystic symbols. Thin wisps of a beard float in front of its jaw, like blue energy forming a beard. It raises one of its bony fingers, tracing symbols in the air, and in a hoarse voice it says, "Secrets found and lost, then found again! Your paltry minds cannot fathom." And he looks like this.
Oh shit, he's badass.
Oh shit, he's badass. Roll initiative. Aurelian and Kat, I will allow you to walk any distance closer to this room that you wanted to before Oswald went charging in. Oh yes, you
Can I
hear...
roll my initiative first?
Yeah, you can roll your initiative first if you'd like. You definitely hear this bony, ghostly creature speaking. And I have to go to a specific page. Here it is.
Brilliant, roll your shit. So I can make life decisions.
Make better life decisions.
Okay, I'm gonna be over here. You can go to this.
That seems legit. I mean, after all, you stole him.
Am I low HP? I assume I am.
Yes,
because
you
of
are.
Okay. Then I suppose maybe here.
Half covered. Good idea.
Yeah, I'll be supportive.
Oh fuck! My initiative rolls have been fantastic. This
Disgusting.
Game. Disgusting is the right.
Oh,
word, actually.
I mean fantastic. Disgusting though against us.
Yep. Okay, so Cat rolled a 12.
Just remember, I never said my ideas were good.
Rolled a 17.
Listen, I ran in there, died, saved myself, and then I literally have 2 hit points. I can't go near anything. Okay.
If I've learned anything, it's just do it again.
Should I start yelling out the power of Christ
You know what?
compels you?
I just want to yell over everybody and say, I told you not to fucking go back in there. There was nothing in there.
And Pluto goes, "Holy shit, he just walked through the wall!" And you hear this creepy skeleton speaking.
Yeah, because I'm all the way back here in smart people land.
Well, the
What's
skeleton...
the more guy?
The skeleton goes first.
Could
And-
I
Go ahead.
could I do like a maybe? I feel like it would be a history check if like I would know anything about ghosts or the like religious relations to ghosts.
I think there's a religion skill or a knowledge
There is.
religion. That would be much more. I will let you make a history check, though. You might
Oh.
know something about this alchemist.
Wait, is this the alchemist?
I'm assuming so.
You wouldn't know it now, but if you survive, you probably will find that out.
I mean, we all know I'm gonna die, so.
I'm just going to put it right there.
A 1d20.
1d20 plus if you have any skill in the history.
Intelligence.
Uh, 10. No. No, you don't really know shit about this guy. He's not that historical. You probably don't know much about skeletons in general with, history, except that, skeletons bad. Undead sometimes come up. They're awful. Unfortunately, no. Okay. So the skeleton finishes tracing these arcane symbols in the air, and a blob of acid appears in its hand, and it hurls it at you.
Fun times.
It is going to hit a 8. That definitely misses. So it strikes the wall next to you, and you hear this thing hiss as it drips down the side and then dissipates like some magical effects sometimes do. But then it snarls. Oswald.
I am gonna back the fuck out of this room.
Can I hit things around a wall or no?
No,
I'm
you have
just
to actually
curious.
see the target. Yeah.
Yeah, my response to seeing Oswald run is probably also run.
Hey,
I think
remember
it's
how we
Haley's.
could have closed the door before you guys burned it?
Who needs doors?
I mean, it literally just walked through a stone wall, so
You know what? Fuck
Hey,
you.
stand in that corner.
Oswald, you ran out of the room.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
That
Aurelian.
part.
how far could I run?
You can move 6 squares or 30 feet.
Can I see this thing from where Aurelian is?
No.
From where Aurelian is, yes. Yes, he can definitely see it. Not anymore. He
Can I
ran
hit-
away.
Oh.
Everyone turns and ran.
Okay, well, I'll do the stupid thing and die. I'm gonna be right here.
Okay.
Well, you could move in and then move out.
Everyone. Yeah, that's true. You can move in
Okay, I'm
or up to
just
the
gonna
door.
do the dumb things.
Okay.
Isn't Haley 1 HP too?
2 HP.
Two.
And I
actually.
have 2. Shut up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna attempt Ray of Frost.
Okay. Roll to hit. A 10 is a miss. It strikes the wall. Actually, it looked like it was going to strike the wall behind it, but it went right through the wall. You just notice no rime of frost, no blasts on the wall. It just goes right through it. Swoosh.
Oh, okay. I know things, but bye.
Did I try and like persuade him with something by like yelling out like, "We'll leave, just don't attack us" or
What
something?
are you gonna touch the boner?
You can.
Go rub his bones.
If you
Tell me
want,
how it is.
if you need to make a actual persuasion check, you'll have to wait for your turn. But you can yell, "We'll leave, just don't attack us."
Yeah.
To which the alchemist walks up to the door here and goes, "You leave, it's my house!" And he creates 2 acid orbs in his hands, and he throws one at Oswald and one at Cat.
Oh, I'm dead. So dead.
This one is to hit Cat. A
Get hit.
13. And this one is to hit Oswald. A 9. The 13 hits you, Cat.
Yep.
You take 8 points of acid damage and go
Hey,
unconscious
I'm
again. That would have knocked you out from full health. So Cat gets hit in
Knocked
the
me out full health, so...
Cat gets hit in the back with a ball of acid and collapses onto the floor. Thump. Hissing and all that. Okay. Then it's Oswald's turn.
I am going to rage,
Okay. Oswald gets pissed off about this.
and I am going to walk right up to the guy and swing my sword at him.
Okay. Roll to hit. A miss. Swish. Okay, Aurelian.
I feel like it probably wouldn't be a good idea to roll a persuasion check after more like we'll leave, and then he just starts attacking us again.
You could try.
Kill him, what the fuck?
I mean, you could try to persuade him that, like, you guys are, you're okay, you're dying, we'll leave right now. But you'd have to roll for it. If you roll really well, maybe it would work.
Does it consume my ability to run?
No, you can still run, but you couldn't make an attack. It counts as your action, not your movement. Okay. So you're basically saying, please don't kill us, we'll leave, we didn't mean anything, right?
No.
Okay. That's your turn. Cat, I need you to roll your d20. Oh, sorry, you want to run?
So I still want to run.
Yeah, go ahead and move 6 squares away. Use your little snap to go 30 feet. So if you're heading to the exit, you can go that way, or, I mean, the Pythagorean theorem does not apply in this fucking app, which I think is sad.
That's disgusting
it
how
is.
that is all 30 feet.
I agree.
Literally go the furthest you can. That's so gross. I hate that.
Completely agree. It's bullshit.
Listen, this is what they taught me in school and told me I had to use for my entire life.
And the app doesn't fucking take it into account. Because it's still squares. 6 squares diagonally is the same. Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Yeah. Gross.
Wait, was I supposed to add something to that? Did I fuck up?
No, you did not. You have failed one
I
save.
definitely failed one.
Yep. Okay, so Kat is bleeding on the floor, even worse than she was bleeding before. The skeletal alchemist goes next, and he looks like he's going to stop, and then he looks down and sees the ashes and bones of all of the other skeletons. And he goes, "You killed my minions! What's wrong with you?" And he tries to claw Pluto with his hands. He only gets 1 claw attack. Does a 17 hit you?
Me?
Yes.
No, not you,
Oh.
Kat. You're fine.
I'm dead.
5 slashing damage as he cuts across your face.
3 because I'm raging.
Okay, good. Good to know. Okay, that's his turn. And he's screaming in rage. "Ah, my skeletons! I worked for months on those." Oswald.
I'm gonna slash at him again.
Okay.
Because I haven't learned my lesson yet.
You only add a +2 when you're raging with a melee weapon?
Listen.
Is your strength
I
really
don't know
shit?
anything clearly. So
I think so. I have a +2 to attack, and then for raging, it's +2 damage.
Ah, okay.
So
Okay. You're a barbarian?
yeah,
What's your strength?
15.
Then you're definitely doing that wrong.
Am I?
Yes. Hold on, let me... Because I'm like, you're a melee frontline fighter. You could not possibly survive with a +2. Give me 1 second. Because you're adding your proficiency bonus to your attack rolls. So that would be the +2, right? But you also should be adding your ability modifier. And a 15 is a +3, or is it +2? 14, 15, 12, 13 is 1. So +2. I'm sorry, yeah, +2, right? You should have a little number under your ability for strength.
Yeah.
So you should be adding 4 instead of 2. And with a +4, you hit.
yeah, do that. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm dead, but subconsciously, fuck yeah.
Subconsciously, she's excited. You hit him. Yeah, because a 12 will actually hit this guy. So roll your damage, add your +2 to your damage for your attack, add your strength to your attack roll as well. So an additional +2 for that, so you should be adding a +4. And you rolled a 1.
Only lucky applied to that.
Okay, you did 5 points of damage, so you clunked into him. It doesn't look like he's anywhere near death, but, you know, better that than not hitting him. And this is a sword, you said?
Yes, this is a longsword, but
Okay.
since I have a shield.
Yep. Okay. Whack. And he goes, ow! Aurelian. Oswald's staying and fighting.
Don't you be a pussy, you get in there.
And you ran
Sorry.
even though Kat is unconscious. It's fine.
No wonder he's a mercenary.
I was gonna say he may be completely loyal to his character though by running.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he is kind of a selfish asshole.
If he thinks you're going to die down here,
I mean,
yeah,
his
the-
character is definitely a selfish asshole. So
Yeah.
sorry.
PK.
English?
TPK.
Yeah, being in character, yeah, definitely fucking running away here.
Okay, fine. You head up to the stairs and start climbing. Kat, make that D20 roll.
Oh my god, I'm so
You
dead.
are 2 steps to the devil's door.
Fuck me. I'm going to get another Red Bull. I'll be back.
The skeletal alchemist is still very angry and is still going to be clawing at you, but maybe he'll calm down and just start lobbing the
Wait,
acid.
at me?
No, you're far away. Relax. He's killing
Oh,
Oswald.
okay. Sorry.
Go get a drink. 6 points of damage.
Is that clawing or?
Oh, it's slashing.
Okay, so
So half. You only take 3. And then it's your turn again. Who can outlast the other's hit points is the question.
D&D, the game of bad decisions.
Bad choices and bad rolls. There's a lot of rolls that could have gone your way and didn't.
Take that.
Okay, a 20 is definitely a hit. Uh, 7 points of damage. Nice. Okay. That looked like it really hurt him. Aurelian, you're continuing to run until you're out of the house?
Yeah. maybe kicking in a window if I see one that's a good opportunity.
I mean, the quickest way out of the house from the room above, if you zip back to, yep, you're there, is this door that leads to the patio.
Oh, then yeah, I take the door.
Yep, and it's like barely holding on to begin with. You just push it open and it flies open, and you're running off into the field going, ah!
But would, like, I think there's like a castle or something surrounded by this?
There's
Or, like,
a wall, yeah. There's a large stone wall that's collapsed in a few places, and there's a gate, which you guys came in through the gate. The gate, of course, is to the south here, off the screen, the front door. But yeah, there's a well over here. There's a garden with vegetables over in this direction, and then you're running for it. Okay, fine.
Since we're waiting for Haley, can I, when he attacks me, can I say, ow, that really hurts, don't claw me like that?
You can.
Okay. I'm gonna try and coerce him into keeping to claw me.
Okay. So, that was Aurelian. Did Kat already make her save this round? I don't think so.
No, because she was after
This
me.
is a new round?
This is your saving throw.
Alright, here's where I die, you guys. Are you what?
D20. First character death.
Yep.
Yep. Haley dies on the floor. Wow. Kat is gone. She is absolutely dead.
Bye. I'll just go in the void.
Big rip.
Next
Oh, I was gonna
stream.
put the little thing on there.
Next
Oh.
to character building.
Sorry.
Next stream.
Yeah.
New characters. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. It's fun. We'll
God damn it, I gotta
this
draw a
one.
whole new character.
You can't see it because of that, but there's a little icon. Okay.
No, Pat's lost sister got, abducted too.
Okay, I'm gonna roll something here.
My twin sister randomly walked in.
Okay. Yeah, no, the alchemist is no longer going to be clawing you. He switches. He creates 2 acid orbs in his hands, and he screams, "This will be your tomb!" And he hurls them at you. They have disadvantage because they are ranged weapons. However, he gets 2 of them, and they do more damage, so he's taking that risk. +3. So, the worst of these 2 rolls for the first acid lob is a miss with a 5. And then the worst of these 2 rolls is a natural 1. So he misses with both. He takes these acid balls, he tries to hit you with them, and he throws them over your shoulder and whatnot.
This is fucking bullshit. I just want to say that.
And it's your turn.
Just making sure there's no penalty for nat ones for attacking, right?
No, we're not doing
Okay.
critical failures.
Okay.
Have I, like, just ran off by this point?
Unless you had a target in mind. Did you say you wanted to stop after the wall, before the wall?
Well, I just want to, like, find the nearest exit.
Okay, so
Currently where I'm standing.
you're currently here. You're just right outside. Next round, you're going to beeline for one of the holes in the wall.
Alright.
Okay, no problem. You are coming up after Oswald goes. So, Oswald,
And I attack and I hit and I get 9.
9 points of damage. Ow! Okay.
Your claws hurt more.
No, they don't. But at least they hit you. Aurelian, you make it to the wall, to the hole in the wall. Are you going to keep running? Are you going to stop and wait? What's up?
Keep running.
Okay, yeah, nothing's chasing you, but you know what? This place is fucking haunted. Okay. The skeleton goes again. Fuck you. I will take the opportunity to try to hit you with these acid balls. First one. A 15 or the worst of a 14. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
No, curses. Second one is a 22 or a 19. That's going to hit you. 1d8 plus 1. Acid damage, 5. Does that drop you?
No, I have 1.
You're at 1 hit point? Okay.
Oh my, yeah, we're both gonna die because you fucking ran away.
It's your round.
Me and watch us both die, right?
You might.
Yeah.
You attacking?
Yeah.
All right.
I missed.
A 10 is a miss. Cat, you're dead, so you're no longer an option. Aurelian, you're still running,
can
so
I
you're no
haunt
longer important.
somebody?
Sadly,
I just want to take a book and throw it at her.
This is not Phasmophobia. Okay, the skeleton's going to try to hit you with another acid ball. It seemed to hurt you a lot, so... First attempt, a 5 is a miss. Second attempt, a 20 or... An 8 is a miss. So he misses you with acid. Splat, 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 splat.
I'm gonna hit.
You are going to hit. Roll damage.
Oh my god. He's trying to die.
I'm trying to win.
Well, you know, bring my life back. Oh wait, you can't.
Your sword goes up through the front of his ribcage, through his robes, and out the back. The wisps of his beard disappear, and the glowing orbs in his eyes fade as he goes, "Nah!" and then collapses to the floor around you. Dead. Again. And you live.
I'm gonna make sure that his skull is crushed.
You stomp on the skull through the pointy wizard hat and crush it into dust. Okay. Aurelian, are you running all the way back to town, or just far enough that you can't see anything anymore?
Well, thanks for the game. I guess I'm just gonna go now.
We're gonna wrap up here. I just want to know how far this goes.
I mean, with the amount of time that has passed, I probably have made it to like a road or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's only been 30 seconds since you started running, but you're out and you're basically on the road. There's still nobody around you because they won't come anywhere near this building because of obvious reasons. So then the question is, the 1 hit point remaining Oswald, are you going to try to investigate this wall? Haley's just drawing a tick.
Moment.
Okay.
I'm
What are
gonna
you going
carry
to do?
Cat's body
Yep.
up through the stairs.
These stairs? Or
Yes.
these? Okay. Okay. That's going to put you in a different room that you haven't been in before. So then the question
Actually,
is...
there's nothing in there, and I would take her out to the road if there's nothing in there.
Oh
Okay.
my god, you're gonna fucking die over this. Stop taking my body places.
Bring your character over to the other side. I will reveal the area you are in.
Oh, oops. My bad.
So you come up here into a kitchen. We'll wrap this up as quickly as we can, but I kind of have to make sure
No, you're good.
you actually get out of the building alive. This is the kitchen. The kitchen is dirty and damp with patches of gray mold and cobwebs on the floor, walls, and ceiling.
Where's the kitchen?
It's where Oswald is standing here.
Oh, okay.
In the southwest corner is some iron cooking equipment with a chimney above it. Next to it, under the window, is a cracked and discolored stone sink. To the right of the sink, a small, closed wooden cupboard is fixed to the wall about 5 feet above the floor level. Against the far wall, a flight of wooden stairs leads... Sorry, it says leads upward. So you guys actually come in through here. My bad. I think there's nothing in this room, but my bad. This is where you come in. My mistake. I saw the stairwell and I was like, oh, it comes in through there. No, it actually does not. It comes in through room 10, which is a scullery. This room displays the effects of damp and decay in more than most. Mold grows in patches on the floor, walls, and ceiling. A large copper cask, split, discolored, and empty, stands under the window, with a small heap of crookery shards on the floor beside it. Stairs lead down into what is presumably a cellar. There is a cask here. That's basically an old, barrel. And
I see
a
that
window. Smashing it and throwing her out?
I am throwing her right through the window.
Okay, then you never go into the kitchen. You don't see
Wow,
anything in the
thanks.
kitchen. You toss Kat's lifeless body out the window. You hop through it, and you are off as well. And that is where we will end
This is how I
tonight.
remembered.
This is how Haley...
Skeleton, he threw her through the window.
Are you dragging her body to town, or are you just going to leave it in the courtyard?
I'm gonna carry her. I won't drag her. I mean, she will drag because I'm small, but
Okay.
Hopefully I catch up to Aurelian.
Dude, do you realize I'm like 6 feet tall?
I'm okay.
Oswald,
And
before
I'm
He is
100.
raging
Wait,
as well.
I'm 6 feet tall and I'm like 180 pounds.
I got you. Don't worry.
he is a barbarian.
He's raging as well. Still, I think, right?
Oswald,
I raged through that encounter,
before
and
you
then once I
leave,
got outside,
before you leave the circle of wall, make a perception check as you take one last glance back at the haunted house.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
As you glance back at the house as you're dragging Haley's corpse over the through the hole, you see a human face glancing down at you from one of the upstairs windows behind panes of dusty window, and it just watches you leave and then fades away as it backs away from the window. And that's where we will end the game tonight.
Is it like a good-looking human?
No. No, it looked... I mean...
That's disappointing.
It didn't look sad to see you leave, let's put it that way. Okay, and that's where we'll end tonight's game. We'll decide if we're going to roll up a new character for Haley and continue again, or
Wait, can I
do
be
something
revived
else.
by like a witch doctor or no?
Obviously, you can roll up Schmat, the tiefling wizard, who happens to be a lot like the last tiefling wizard. I usually allow my newbies to do that when they accidentally get their characters killed.
Listen, I didn't accidentally get my character killed. I definitely got my character killed by just fucking running into stuff.
Just running.
I told you guys I got it.
Yeah, he survived.
You have it on 1 hit point because you have 40 hit points, which is no, you don't.
I have
But
13.
Listen,
The same
I have
amount
8, okay?
as Aurelian. Yeah. And one
And you know
acid
what?
blob
I
would
should
have
have
knocked you
been
down.
able to freeze everybody right away. That would have changed things for us. I'm just saying. But you know what? My DM is torturous. So
Whoa! I put the word danger on
he
the
makes
bar
me
holding the door.
perception check every single time.
And you are like, that sounds like fun. I kick the door
This sign
in.
can't stop me. I can't read.
You can read. You're a wizard. It's most of what you do. You stole books. Okay, that was fun. All right, we'll talk about it offline. It's 11 o'clock. Time for me to go to bed. Time for Haley to
All right,
probably
I'm going to hunt. Bye.
stream Hunt Showdown. Take care, everybody. I'll see you next time. It was a good time. I enjoyed it a lot. That was funny. All right.
I'm guessing.
That was kind of rude the way I left. Bye. Thank you for the game. I'm dead. Fuck you guys.
This is a tough scenario.
pretty pissed off at me.
Before Haley and everybody else runs off, this is a tough scenario. I looked at some of these encounters and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're throwing this at a level 1? And I mean, shit. Like, you guys passed by some of them. So anyway, that's it for me. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching the stream. I'll see you guys Monday for community games. Have a good one.
Don't forget to download more RAM at downloadmoreram.com.